The assassination of President John F. Kennedy on November 22, 1963, remains one of the most shocking and controversial events in American history. The official narrative, as determined by the Warren Commission, points to Lee Harvey Oswald as the lone gunman. Yet, decades later, doubts persist, and conspiracy theories abound. The assassination continues to grip the public imagination, fueled by a lingering sense of disbelief and a thirst for answers. The grainy images of the Zapruder film, capturing the fatal shots in Dealey Plaza, are seared into the nation's collective memory. The events of that fateful day in Dallas have been dissected and debated endlessly. Books, documentaries, and countless articles have explored every angle of the assassination. Despite this intense scrutiny, the truth remains elusive, shrouded in mystery and speculation. The assassination of JFK is not just a historical event, it's a wound on the American psyche. It represents a loss of innocence, a shattering of trust in government, and a reminder of the fragility of life. The quest for truth and justice has become a national obsession, a pursuit that transcends generations. The release of thousands of classified documents related to the assassination has only intensified the public's fascination with the case. Each new revelation, however small, reignites the debate and fuels speculation about what really happened that day in Dallas. The American people deserve to know the full truth about the death of their president. In a move that surprised many, President Donald Trump ordered the release of over 2,000 previously classified documents related to the JFK assassination in March 2025. This latest batch of files follows earlier releases in 2017 and 2023, demonstrating a continued push towards transparency in this highly sensitive case. The release of these documents, long sought after by researchers and historians, was met with a mix of anticipation and skepticism. The documents, totaling thousands of pages, offer a glimpse into the inner workings of the government's investigation into the assassination. They include FBI memos, CIA reports, and transcripts of interviews conducted in the aftermath of Kennedy's death. While some of the documents contain redacted information, their release represents a significant step towards a more complete understanding of the events surrounding the assassination. The sheer volume of material is staggering, providing researchers with a wealth of new information to sift through. The release of these documents was not without controversy. Some intelligence agencies argued for continued secrecy, citing national security concerns. However, the public's right to know ultimately prevailed, and the Trump administration decided to move forward with the release. The decision was hailed by transparency advocates and researchers who have dedicated their lives to uncovering the truth about JFK's death. The release of these documents is a victory for open government and a testament to the enduring power of the Freedom of Information Act. It underscores the importance of transparency and accountability, even when dealing with sensitive historical events. The public has a right to know what its government is doing, even if those actions occurred decades ago. The newly released JFK assassination files, while voluminous, have not provided a definitive answer to the question that has haunted America for decades. Did Lee Harvey Oswald act alone, or was there a conspiracy to kill President Kennedy? The documents do, however, shed light on the inner workings of the government's investigation, and offer tantalizing clues that could potentially lead to a more complete understanding of the events surrounding the assassination. One significant revelation found within the documents pertains to the movements of Lee Harvey Oswald in the months leading up to the assassination. The files detail his travels to Mexico City, where he allegedly met with Cuban and Soviet officials. These encounters, long the subject of speculation, raise questions about Oswald's motives and potential foreign connections. Were these meetings purely coincidental, or do they point to a wider conspiracy? Another intriguing detail revealed in the documents is the FBI's knowledge of Oswald's potential threat to President Kennedy prior to the assassination. Memos indicate that the agency was aware of Oswald's pro-Castro leanings and his unstable mental state. This raises questions about whether the assassination could have been prevented if the FBI had taken more aggressive action. The documents highlight the intelligence failures that plagued the government in the lead-up to the tragedy. While the latest document release has not provided a smoking gun, it has added fuel to the fire of speculation and debate. Researchers and historians will be poring over these files for years to come, hoping to uncover the missing pieces of the puzzle. The quest for truth and justice continues. The release of thousands of JFK assassination documents has undoubtedly revived public interest in one of the most pivotal events in American history. While the files have yet to provide a definitive answer to the question of whether Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone, they have opened up new lines of inquiry and fueled the ongoing debate surrounding the assassination. Despite the passage of time, the assassination of JFK continues to cast a long shadow over American society. The events of November 22, 1963, left an indelible mark on the nation's psyche, shaking its faith in government and raising questions about the nature of truth and power. The quest for answers has become a multi-generational pursuit, with each new revelation reigniting the debate and fueling speculation. However, it is important to acknowledge that complete closure may remain elusive. The passage of time, the deaths of key witnesses, and the potential destruction or continued concealment of evidence all present significant obstacles to uncovering the full truth. Yet, the pursuit of justice and accountability should not be abandoned. The release of these documents, while a significant step forward, should not mark the end of the road in the search for answers. Continued pressure on the government to declassify all remaining documents, combined with the tireless efforts of researchers and historians, may one day bring us closer to a complete understanding of the events that unfolded in Dallas on that fateful day. The pursuit of truth and justice is a testament to the enduring spirit of the American people and their unwavering belief in the importance of holding power accountable.